Belachara offers seniors beautiful apartment living. It's a special, secure place to belong, providing choice, freedom and professional care. Each spacious apartment comes with an ensuite, veranda, security and on-call nurses. Entertain your guests in the elegantly appointed shared spaces. Our vibrant activities program will keep your mind and body active. Belachara welcomes new residents. Call us today on 5202 5300 for a personal tour.
Welcome back. The Great Aussie Beer Festival was a sellout and an outstanding success as thousands of the Geelong community and visitors from all around enjoyed a very well organised day at the Geelong Racing Club. Our connoisseur of ales, Ian Nichols, reports.
We're at the Great Australian Beer Festival here at the Geelong Racetrack. There's 5,000 people here and there's a little bit of noise. I think we're right at the peak of the day. And we've managed to find our way into the Red Duck tent. This beer, a handcrafted beer, comes all the way from Ballarat. In fact, there are brewers from all over Australia here today for the inaugural event. And what a success. The weather's turned on beautifully and everybody's having a wonderful time. Now, where have you come from today?
From Geelong West.
Okay. So how many craft beers have you tried so far?
This will be my third one, actually. Yeah.
Okay. So you've come here to enjoy the day out, have a taste of the beers?
Sure. It's so good for Geelong, just being able to do something on the weekend, have a festival.
And so what is this one you've latched onto here?
This is the Stone and Wood Pale Ale. Yeah.
Perhaps you could just try it for us. It looks very cloudy. What's the verdict?
It's actually very refreshing. It's light. It's a bit fruity too.
What's the verdict?
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Do you have a favourite brew yet?
Yeah, his home brew.
Well, you might pick up, well, I'm sure a few home brewers will pick up a few tips here.
Oh, just talk to him. He's an expert.
There's some very good ones here. Some of the pale ales are fantastic.
So what's your, what's taking the prize so far?
I think the Pacific one here with the Galaxy Australian-made hops.
Very nice.
That's an Australian brand of hops that we made ourselves, and the Pacific one's got it in it. Very nice.
Well, you've got a few more to go by the look of things.
Yeah, we're starting off well.
The Mountain Goat.
Yeah, Mountain Goat, mate. That's where it's at.
Where do you think that might be from?
I don't know. Anywhere beer's good. Anywhere's good from where beer's from, mate. Richmond.
It's from
Steam Ale.
From Richmond. Oh, there, Tigerland.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your Mountain Goat. Where are you guys coming from?
Just along, local.
Here's some likely lads from the Pyrenees.
Yes.
It's wine country, of course, but they obviously make a very nice beer there.
We make some lovely beer there, and we bring it down to Geelong for the Geelong Beer Fest, and it's a great day. Well organised, lots of happy punters, lots of happy beer drinkers.
And looking at your name tag, David, the brew is actually probably named after your family.
Yes, it is. Yes, David Troop's my name, and that's how it's all been. We've been producing beer for a while, and we get it out into the public now, and it's a good little business.
There are breweries from Geelong represented here. We can assure our friends of that.
Absolutely.
And from the Ballerine.
Yes.
Tim, how's business today?
It's great. Going very well. The ginger beer is going absolutely crazy, and people are loving the other lagers and ales. It's just wonderful. Whereabouts
are you located on the Ballerine?
We're located at Ballerine Estate, which is halfway between Drysdale and Port Arlington.
Right. Well, you're sort of in the heartland of wine country.
We are, yes, yeah. We're the only brewery in the region, and right in the heart of all the wine districts. But beer's making a huge impression down on the Ballerine, and great local support from both the local drinkers and also the local publicans and bottle shops.
Just looking at your sign here, you have a bitter, you have an ale, and you have a lager. So you've been manufacturing all kinds of beer.
Oh yes, we've got a complete range. There's over 10 beers in our range, and also our Two Wives range, which is a new premium style of beer, which today we have our ginger beer, our chocolate stout, and our Ripper chocolate stout going on there.
Well, probably contains lots of antioxidants. Good for you.
Very good for you, yep.
That's a chocolate beer there.
That's a chocolate beer just there, that's it.
Wow, looks good.
Yeah, nice and creamy.
At the Great Australian Beer Festival out here at Geelong Racecourse, this is Ian Nichols enjoying a little drop from the Pyrenees for News Geelong.
Thank you, Nico. I'm glad you enjoyed the afternoon. The federal seat of Corio will be contested between the sitting member, Richard Marles, and the newly pre-selected Liberal candidate, Peter Reid. News Geelong spoke with Peter at the Geelong waterfront this week. What led you into the world of politics, Peter?
Look, I've always been interested in helping serve my country, and I see politics as a way of serving my community. And I think it's a time to make a contribution down here in Geelong to get a good local voice.
And in serving your country up to this recent point in time, you have been a member of the Australian Defence Forces.
I'm still a member of the Australian Defence Forces, and I'm on extended leave until I separate later this year. And that has been a great career over 30 years that's seen me travel all over Australia and on overseas operations on many occasions.
Peter, the seat of Corio has got quite a tradition of history. We go back to Sir Hubert Opperman as the last Liberal candidate to hold that seat. What do you see as the needs for Corio? Because the northern suburbs somehow seem to be maybe forgotten slightly over the last years.
Well, I think you're right there, Graham. It's important that Corio has a strong local voice, and it's been a number of years, 46 years since Corio last had a Liberal member. I think it's important that people ask themselves this election, how well have Labor been performing in the seat, and is it time for a change? I would ask people to ask themselves, have all the long-standing problems about the CBD, the job losses, the state of the economy, have they been faring well under Labor? And if not, then I'd ask people to consider giving me their vote.
Because, and you're right, the people of the northern suburbs of Geelong have found it difficult in tough times, and it's about time that they got a good deal of support from, first of all, the federal government and downwards.
Absolutely. Look, a lot of people out there are suffering cost of living pressures. Everybody's noticed that their election bills have gone up. There have been a lot of job losses in the Geelong area. People are uncertain about their future. And I think a change of government will help develop business and help build a stable and prosperous economy in the area.
Thank you, Peter. The Valid organisation is again holding its annual Having a Say conference in Geelong at the Deakin Waterfront campus, with over 1,100 participants taking place over the 3 days. Meryl Friend has more of this great event.
I'm here at Deakin Waterfront for the 2013 Having a Say conference. It ran from Wednesday the 6th to Friday the 8th. We were able to catch up with the people involved. What's the next few days going to hold?
Lots of things, presentations and come and try activities, and of course the annual Red Faces competitions and the dinner disco at the Pier restaurant.
Fantastic. Now, how many delegates have we got here this time?
Just over 1,000 from what I've been told.
Yep. And they're from whereabouts?
All around Australia and New Zealand.
And so the main aim of the conference over the next 3 days?
Is to meet new people basically and to hear their stories and to know what kind of support is out there in the different areas and what other areas can be worked on.
Yeah, and how long's it been going in Geelong now?
Since 2006.
And so we're getting more and more people each time?
Yeah, most of the time we do, so yeah.
Fantastic. So it's growing and growing, and the cause and the National Disability Scheme is really getting momentum now, isn't it?
Yes, it is, the National Disability Insurance Scheme. So
you are a local celebrity. You're in the papers, you're on the radio. What's happening, Simone?
Well, it's been busy actually, but actually I'm proud as punch, to tell the truth, because I've been doing it for a number of years, but this year I'm officially. So it's like, oh. But I really thank Kevin Stone because the trust that he has in me, and yeah, he's given me a lot of confidence over the years. But so this year and from now on in, this is going to be my role. So
fantastic. Well, you've been working very hard, and it's nice to be recognised, isn't it?
Yeah, but I like to do my job, but not really get recognised. So.
Well, it's too late.
Yeah, but no, it's good, but I just want to do, and I want to ensure that I'm doing a fantastic job, you know.
And so the Having a Say conference, it's another very big time with lots of visitors to Geelong. And tell us a little bit about the National Disability Insurance Scheme.
Yeah, well, the National Disability Insurance Scheme is really just a comprehension of, like getting service, the right service providers and the quality assurance and making sure that people with disabilities and their families get the right support that they need. So, and I'm a local champion as well.
Fantastic. And it really is getting to a stage where governments are involved and we're seeing a pretty good outcome, possibly?
I'm happy about that, but there needs to be a lot of work done, and the Victorian government really needs to lock it in. Yeah. That I couldn't stress that out too much. It's really awesome.
All right, so any major events happening over the next 3 days?
Well, everything's major around here, but I guess, the National Disability Insurance Scheme, the panel, which is going to be on Friday morning, and may I add, it's going to be free for everyone to attend, so we want Costa Hall, packed out, so, it's going to be good. And as Meg just said before, we've got a lot of, informative sessions, bullying, guardianship, ranging different, and then we've got expos that you just saw before, all different sort of things happening.
From Deakin Waterfront at the Having a Say conference, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl, for having your say. As we go to a break, we'll return with sport and weather after this.